What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Screenwork Entertainment. And if you have not watched the movie SISU, then damn, son, you're missing out.
Yeah.
This movie was such a wild movie, and if you're a fan of Quentin Tarantino movies, then you're gonna love this. I feel like this movie was like a mix between Inglourious Bastards and John Wick, in the sense that he's a total badass and just doesn't die, but he doesn't have the awesome suits that Wick has. So if you haven't noticed, there will be some major spoilers up ahead. So let's get into this badass movie. I don't know too many movies where your main character doesn't even speak, more than a full sentence in the whole movie. But this movie does it, and it does it well. The movie is based around World War II, towards the end of the war, with our main character, I'm going to try to pronounce this, Atama, who is searching for gold, and what do you know? He hits it big time. And there you have it. That's the movie summed up. One guy traveling across the country in Germany. He runs into some Nazis. We find out he's got a shit ton of gold, and they want it for themselves. It's simple, but man, it's awesome. It's just an awesome concept. It's an awesome movie. Now, this movie really did give me Quentin Tarantino vibes. The way it's shot, how the movie is split into like different chapters, and just the grittiness of the movie. It really gave me Tarantino vibes, and I really, really liked it. So this movie, you come for the kills, and man, let me tell you, they are not lacking, and they are just as brutal as ever. There's two scenes that really stand out. One is the minefield scene. Man, that is RUFF.
Speak for yourself, moron.
And there's another scene. It's the lake scene. I'm not going to ruin it too much, but this is something I've never seen in a movie. I mean, it's like so freaking crazy. It is so badass. Like, wow. They really went above and beyond. And not in the gore, in the crazy situations that, our main character gets into. Honestly, every time he comes across with the Nazis, you're thinking, there's no way out. I mean, how is he going to survive? And each time he's like mortally wounded, but it just doesn't matter. The gold is too important, and his will to move on is just too important. Now, I would like to briefly touch on the Nazis. They are brutal, but played well. You can see the hardness in them. It's the way everything is shot. It's so much detail. You really root against them. We see the captain, we see him walking, and just the clothes he's wearing, how dirty they look. Just the attention to detail is very appreciated, and it gives you that feel, that the hardness feel of the movie, of that time. But they are told the man they're going after has a nickname. They call him the Immortal, but of course they say in German. I'm not going to try to repeat that. And they're given orders to leave the man alone, just ignore him, just go about their way. But of course they don't. In their mind, they know they're losing the war. So the thought is to take his gold and to escape the war. That's their whole plan. And of course, it doesn't really go well for them. Let me tell you, though, the Nazis do some pretty messed up stuff, but they all get what's coming to them. There's not too many movies nowadays that still have the galls to make a movie like this and not really hold back on the violence and gore, and I applaud it. This is one of the best movies I've seen in quite some time, and if you're on the fence about this movie, but you like over-the-top action gore movies, man, don't miss out on this flick, because it is freaking awesome. I mean, I really, really love this movie, and I really think if you're a fan of Quentin Tarantino or a fan of like over-the-top movies like John Wick or something like that, or Inglourious Bastards, it really gave me Inglourious Bastards feel, then you're definitely going to like this movie. But anyways, that's my thoughts on this movie. I don't want to ruin too much for you because it is just utterly ridiculous, and there's so many parts of this movie where I'm just like, Jesus, I kind of had to look away because it was just so brutal, so gruesome, but also so overly top hilarious. So that's my thoughts. It's a badass movie, and you should really go check it out for yourselves. Let me know your thoughts in the comments if you thought it was as awesome as I thought it was, and I'll see you in the next flick. Peace out.